Joining now.
Yo,
Yes, hello, my brother. How you doing, man?
good bro. How are you?
Fine, thank you, man. I just finally sorted it out, man. Like live streaming right on my YouTube right now, Monate
Oh,
Akuei.
sweet.
And
Yep.
yeah, I'm so excited, man, that this worked.
You're smart, man. You're smart. It wasn't Chat GBT. It was you. You figured
Yes,
it out.
indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, ChatGPT didn't even help it out.
Made you more confused.
Nice, mate. For sure. Welcome, welcome. And today I'm with KICKON Rugby. Could you pronounce your name for me, please?
Da-
What's that?
Dane Sherritt.
Dan Sherrod. All right. Beautiful. Welcome.
Cheers.
Um, you've been doing social media for quite a while now, and we've suddenly seen like a lot of like traction on your end now, and your videos are like really performing very well. So could you
Yep.
tell us more about that, like your journey from like just how you started it? What were you doing
Yeah.
before you switched finally to rugby and all that?
Yeah. So, or it was kind of during COVID where everyone decided to start a podcast, and I
Yeah.
was one of those guys that was like, "Oh, I talk a lot of shit with my mates. That might be cool if we record it." So I was
Uh-huh.
just doing like interviewing people, like just all kinds of different people from all walks of life. And it wasn't like I got like 100 episodes in, man, and I was loving it, but it wasn't really gaining traction. It was hard for me to create content around it as well because the things didn't really come naturally. And
Yes.
while I wanted to get into kind of social media and sharing bits and things. I always wanted to do something like that.
Mhm.
I found it hard in that regard, like making content and coming up with things like that.
I
And
know
being
so
in
many people.
Australia
Uh-huh.
now, I was like, oh, the British and Irish Lions is coming up. There's at the time it was 2023. The British and Irish Lions is coming up. There's a Rugby World Cup this
Yes.
year. The 2027 Rugby World Cup is in Australia, and I was like,
There's a
it just
lot.
makes sense to
There's a
just let's
lot to
just
talk about.
yes, let's just channel things to just rugby.
Yes.
I've played rugby my whole life. I love talking about rugby. I think I know a lot about rugby. A lot of
Yes.
my comments will suggest otherwise, but
Oh my God,
but
yeah.
man, I
They
so
always
since
disagree
two,
with you, man.
yeah,
You
that's
only have
it.
a
That's
few
it. I
people
think
agreeing with you. That's crazy.
that's I think that means you're doing something right when people disagree with you. I've
True,
heard that.
true,
I'm just
true.
gonna run with that.
I agree with you.
So just from 2023 has been just rugby.
Yes,
Um, and man, it's only I think this year has been
the
the year
greatest.
that it's really taken off. I'm about like 50 subscribers away from 10,000 on YouTube, which is
Wow,
cool.
that's amazing. That's
And the
amazing.
views have just gone through, like especially the clips, the reels, the
Yes, the
shorts, they've
shorts.
gone through the
Yes.
roof. Yeah, it's
Oh
been
my God,
crazy,
that's
man. It's been
amazing.
wild.
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure. So out of from 2023, what is the
yeah,
best like let's say the best video you've covered or the best story you've covered? Because I've seen the exhibit one you had the other day.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah,
1.2
yeah,
million views in
yeah,
less than 24 hours. That
yeah.
was amazing. So
That is wild.
what's the best story you've covered though?
That would be that one has got the most views
Yeah?
for sure. And especially like this last few weeks has been crazy because every
Yes.
week there's been a controversial red
Yes.
card.
Yes.
And I've just gone out and said what I think about
Yes.
that card, whether it's
Uh-huh.
right or wrong, whatever, whether I know the laws or don't. Because
Yes.
my biggest thing with my rugby, the podcast and all of that is yes, while I know the game, right?
Yes.
Or I think I know the game, okay?
Mhm.
I don't know all of the rules. I'm just
True.
like your everyday dude that talks about rugby. I love it like that. So when I'm saying things, I'm just talking, right? And a
Yes.
lot of the times, when I'm covering something, like I don't cover all the laws and all. Like I don't know, man.
You
There's
just
so
speak
many
on what you
different
know.
laws.
What is it that you
Yes,
know is
exactly
what you
right.
say.
So then a lot of things people will call me out on certain, and that's fine, man. That's fine. Then I learn from that, and then the
Yes.
next thing goes on, and then I just talk about. So I think to answer your question, it's
Mhm.
been the controversy around the red cards and referees seeing a similar incident and
Yes.
coming up with different conclusions to it. So different, like a yellow card or a 20-minute red card or a permanent red card.
Yes.
And that's what I'm just covering the consistency around giving red cards. I think has been the biggest ones for me this year.
That's great, especially
Yeah,
those back to back. Yes. All right.
yeah,
So this brings us to our next question. So the change that you did, from moving from interviewing people and all that and
yeah,
rugby. I know there was a whole risk there, because you're jumping
yeah.
into something that it's a specific type of content, and at
Mm.
that time it wasn't a lot of people that were in it too. but there was still a few, like Rugby Pass, they still had their stuff going on and all
Mm,
that.
mm, mm.
So did you see like there was a lot of competition in that area, or did you just feel like this is the place where I want to stick? What was your mindset switching to that?
Yeah, there wasn't like when I told my wife about it, she was like, "Oh, like remember you might lose a bit of followers because like it's very niche."
Yes.
I didn't think of that at all. I thought I'll probably gain more followers
Uh-huh.
because what I'm talking about, I think I know a lot about at
Yeah.
least, and I'm talking with like conviction. I believe everything I say, and I think that comes across in my videos as well. So I
Yeah.
think that in that regard, I didn't think too much about it. I just knew I'm gonna regret in 3 years' time if I don't change to just rugby now.
Yeah.
So let's just do it now. Let's see what happens. If I put the same amount of effort I put into interviewing people, just into me talking,
Yes.
right? Firstly, I can put out as much content like as I have time for, right? I'm not
Yes.
relying on
Yes.
other people
Uh-huh.
for like linking times up and like, do you have this time free? Or sorry, we've got to postpone. So it's
Yeah.
just me getting into it. So I don't really think too much about it, man. It was just this is coming up. I
Mhm.
really love rugby. I watch rugby. My wife's laughing in the background. I watch rugby all the time. I
Yes.
might talk about 2 or 3 games on a weekend, but I watch
Yes.
all. I
Yes.
watch 6, 7 games. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
it was a no brainer, really, man.
Even with the time difference too.
Yeah, yep. I'm up
Wow.
at like honestly, I set alarms at like 2 o'clock in the morning to wake up and watch games.
Wow. That's a lot
Yeah.
of commitment there, to be
And
honest.
for me, it's not commitment. For me, I
Yes.
love watching. I want to watch the game live. Like
Uh-huh.
I could just wake up. Some games, I will be honest. Some games I don't look at my phone when I wake up, and then I'll
Yes.
watch the replay, like the
Yes.
full match
The full
replay.
match.
Just
Yes.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because then it's late. Because obviously I'm not going to wake up all the time at 1 o'clock in the morning.
True. True.
But some games, like the big games,
Yes.
I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning to watch
Yes.
the game live.
For sure.
Yeah,
But what about like
love
the,
it.
the small games though? What is it about the highlights? Because some of my friends, they only watch the highlights and then they come out
Yeah,
and they speak like this team that won had like,
yeah,
they played really well and all that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
do you feel like, because I always tell myself, like, if you watch a highlights, that's like zero point 0.5 of the game, you know?
yeah, yeah,
So what
yeah.
is it about that? Like, there's
I
something,
See, I understand, like for some, because there's so many different streaming platforms, and
yes,
only some, like here in Australia,
yeah,
like Stan is the main one, right? So it's got Super Rugby, it's got all the
that's it.
internationals, but it doesn't have the Champions Cup that's on this weekend. So
Mm.
I'm like Nord VPN. I'm
Yes,
like
yeah,
VPNing to
do
watch
some
that,
with the
right?
sites.
So that's
Yes,
like, so I get it when some people can only watch the highlights because you're already paying for one streaming platform.
yes,
And when they don't show all the rugby and you want to watch the other rugby,
highlights.
I get like your only way can be to watch the highlights. So that makes
Yes.
it hard. There's
Those are the
so
same
many
people that argue
different.
with you. They're the same people that come and argue with you on your
Yeah,
comments.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. That 100%.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I
You didn't
spent
watch the
two
whole game.
hours.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. I
You didn't
spent
watch the
two
whole game.
hours watching the whole game.
Yes.
You watch 5 minutes of it and
You
you're
think
the
you know the
loudest
whole
in the
thing. Yeah.
comments. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane. That's
100%.
insane. For
Yeah.
sure. Well,
But
let's go back to
grateful for the comments anyway, though,
for
man.
sure.
Love
That's
all the
really awesome.
comments.
They're blowing you up like nicely, bro. I love
Yeah.
that. Love that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about the red card though, bro, you had a very great prediction about it. To be honest, I thought this was like they would
Yep.
have considered like how the fight started though.
Yep.
Because they
Yeah.
retaliated too, and that's what
Yeah.
led him to like eye gouging him.
Yeah.
So take us through that. Like your prediction was really awesome, and I didn't like see how the verdict went though. Did
Yep.
he plead guilty? How did things go?
Yeah. So I didn't. I just skimmed over kind of afterwards, like the banning. So
Yes.
he got 12 weeks. I don't think they considered what provoked him.
Yeah.
To be honest, I only saw later in the week
Yeah.
after I'd done my whole video. I only saw then what Alex Mann had done or what he'd pictured. Like there is a screenshot. I don't know if you could see. Like it looks like his pinkies
A
in his
little bit.
eye.
Yes. Yes. I saw that.
Yes, yeah. Like yeah. Okay.
He shared that.
Cool. But like nothing should condone sticking your thumb in someone's eye.
True.
Like
True.
that's
No excuse,
honestly,
man.
I would
No
rather
excuse.
Ibn Etzebeth punched him than
Yes.
stuck a finger in
Yes.
his eye. Like finger in
Exactly.
your eye is not anyway.
100%.
Okay, how I got to my 12
12
to
weeks.
16 weeks
Yes.
when I googled like what the ban is. Right, it
Yes.
starts at 12 weeks, and
Okay.
it could be
For
as
the red
high
card.
as like 24 weeks, which is 6 months, pretty
Just
much.
for a red card, it starts at 12
Yeah.
weeks.
No, for eye gouging.
Oh, eye gouging.
For
Okay,
eye
okay, okay.
gouging. Yeah, yeah,
Specifically.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yep.
Yes.
And I looked at some of the mitigating factors. That would have been for Irvin. It would have been he would have remorseful. He would have apologized right after.
Yes.
He would have
Yes.
pled guilty straight
Guilty.
away.
Hmm.
And then his history, even though, and this is something that I came to find afterwards,
Yes.
when during the video, during my video, my longer form video, I
Yeah.
said his history with red cards and that is bad,
Has
right?
to be bad. Yeah,
This
because
was
we see him in
Yemen's,
the middle of the fight.
yes,
Lots of
this is
fight every
Yemen's
time.
first red card. It was his
Yes.
first red card. I didn't know
Yes.
that. So again, in the comments, people
That's
come in
crazy.
again. It's just me talking around drinks, you
Yes,
know what I mean?
exactly.
I'm just
Yes.
talking,
Hmm.
right? So I think that all came into consideration, and that's how I think it was 18 weeks,
Yes.
and then they brought it down for all of those mitigating factors. And I
Wow.
kind of nailed it. I said 12 to 16 weeks, so I'm
Wow.
happy with that.
No, no, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
That was a very great like prediction that you had there. So, all right, this will take us to the next one now, which is the
Yep.
Rugby World Cup. You saw the
Yeah.
pools came out. They had them in your country the other day. And what do you think is the pool of death amongst them?
I,
Because
I,
Pool A, we
honestly,
have. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh, just go ahead. Go ahead.
Australia, so Australia, New Zealand, right? Hong
Yes,
Kong,
yes.
Chile,
Uh-huh.
and who's the other one in
Pool
that pool?
B,
A?
South Africa, Italy, Georgia, and
Yep.
Romania. And
Romania.
then we
Yep.
have Argentina, Fiji, Spain, and Canada. Ireland, Scotland, Uruguay, and Portugal. And then we
Yep.
have France, Japan, USA,
Yep.
and Samoa. And then
Yep.
Pool F, England, Wales, Tonga, and Zimbabwe.
Yeah. See, I don't think there's necessarily a pool of death because
Yeah.
of there's so many more teams in the next World Cup
Yes.
that the teams are all kind of scattered out.
Yeah.
One
Yes.
thing I will say though is that the last one with Zimbabwe, Tonga, Wales,
Yes.
England.
Uh-huh.
If Wales keep up their average form at the moment,
Yeah.
they could get stood up by Tonga. Zimbabwe could even run
Zimbabwe.
around there because Wales are playing some shocking rugby at the moment, and
True.
I will say, a lot can happen in the next 2 weeks.
Yes, indeed.
So if we're going on that, it might be that one that could cause an upset in that one,
True.
or in the Fiji Argentina one. I like
Fiji,
that, man, because
Argentina.
Fiji,
Mm.
you just never know
Yes.
with Fiji.
They also got
They could
Spain
come.
too. Spain have been playing well, to be honest.
Yep, yep,
Spain have been
yep,
playing well, and
yep.
yeah, I thought that's so. Who's gonna be a black horse for this tournament?
I'm gonna like Argentina,
Argentina,
I
because
reckon,
Argentina have
and
always
then I'm
made the
gonna
semis, though.
yes,
You
yeah,
know, they've
they
been
they
good, to be
have,
honest.
but then
Uh-huh.
they just can't seem to. And this might not be a dark horse, but I
Yeah.
do see them going further than the quarterfinals.
Uh-huh.
Ireland, and it.
For the first time now, finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
And but
I
then
said that too.
it goes
Yeah.
against my thing saying that Argentina could be the dark horse because Argentina and Ireland are probably going to meet in the quarterfinals.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so
That would be
it's
something
between
to.
those two as
Oh
my
my
dark
God.
horse. There you
Yes,
go.
indeed. All right. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take Scotland, to be honest. In that
Mm.
pool, Scotland and Ireland will make it out, but I believe
Yep.
Scotland might go further this year.
I hope
Because
so, man.
yes, indeed. I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to that. Finn Russell, might be his last,
Yep.
or actually gonna be
Yep.
his last. But I know he has a
Yep.
lot to prove too with the team, and they've been playing really well, to be honest. And with the Six
Yep.
Nations next year, we'll see like where they're at. According, that's what
Yes,
I
for
think.
sure.
If they play well in the Six
Yep.
Nations and they bring in
Yep.
better players and all that, they might be really good,
Mm.
to be honest.
Yeah. They got a bunch of good guys throughout the team as well, like Tui Pilotu, Hugh Jones, Darcy Graham, like really gun players across the team. They just need to be able to put that
Let it
together.
all together. Yeah, because they
Play.
always come close.
Yes,
They put
that's
up a
right.
fight and then a little bit, they
Yes.
just let it go.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
no
That's
worries.
right.
For sure, for
Yep.
sure. I agree with you on
Don't
that one.
mind that dark horse.
Uh-huh, for sure. What about the pool though? Pool E though. France, Japan, USA, and Samoa. Who do you think is making it
Samoa's
out?
probably my Samoa's probably my dark horse there because I
Yeah.
think even though they were the last team to qualify
Yes.
for this 2027 World Cup,
Uh-huh.
they're going to have a lot more players become eligible to play for Samoa within this next 2 years.
Oh,
So I think their squad is going to be stacked by the time the Rugby World Cup rolls around.
yeah.
There's a lot of guys that
Yes.
used to play for New Zealand that are
That
now playing
getting
overseas.
eligibility. Yes.
Yes,
But the
yeah,
thing is,
that's
like, I've
right.
seen like they
So,
haven't practiced together though, like a couple of them. They haven't practiced together like
yep,
that. And it's been
yeah,
like they just call them like a week or two. They're facing
yep,
financial issues too and all that stuff. So do you
yes,
think you,
yes,
you really
yep,
think that with all those challenges, that might be something to fuel them into like
yep,
actually playing well, right?
for sure. I think so. And just the like because I've got a lot of Samoan mates, and
Hmm.
just their like their whole culture, their heritage, like family, it all
Yes.
means so much to them.
They have a
So
lot.
for them to represent their country of
Yes.
origin or their country of birth, or maybe where their parents were born,
Yes.
that's massive, man. And I think that plays more of a role than how much we're getting paid match fees or anything like that. So I think that'll come into it massively as well.
For sure. All right. Okay. But
Mm.
I'm also thinking my roommate is Japanese. Rio. He supports Japan a
Okay.
lot, and he feels like
Yep.
Japan will make it out of that pool. You know, because Japan
So
they have a pretty young team right now at the moment, to be honest,
yep.
because they're kind of rebuilding and all that. But
Yep. Yep. They've also got a lot of guys that have got will become eligible over the next 2 years.
yes,
And Eddie Jones, while people, yeah, he sucked at the last World Cup. All right,
my
the
God.
Wallabies sucked.
Oh my
Okay, it
God. It
was
was
so
terrible.
bad.
It was
He is a
terrible.
quality coach. He
Yes, he
is a
is.
quality coach. He
Uh-huh.
has been involved with teams that have won the Rugby
Uh-huh.
World Cup. So,
Yes.
man, don't write Eddie Jones off. Not
I
at
agree.
all. So
I
yeah,
agree.
that is a like France definitely topped that one.
Yes.
Then it's like I don't think Canada might. It's Canada, right? Is Canada
That's
the
USA,
other team?
USA, USA.
USA. Sorry,
It's
no
gonna be a little
offense
bit
to my
hard for
USA
USA.
friend.
Yeah, I
Like
know. I got a
tough
lot of
scenes,
friends
man.
too, bro. So I'm gonna watch my mouth
Tough.
about what I'm about to say about the
Yeah,
USA, but I just hope they
tough
get a
at the
win.
moment.
Just a win in
Yeah.
that pool will be enough for them,
Yes.
you
Yep.
know?
Yep.
So I don't
Yep.
know. Maybe Samoa, they might beat Samoa.
Yep.
We don't know.
Yep.
But Samoa, oh,
Let's
they
see.
beat Samoa last time to qualify too, actually,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
So they might have
Uh,
something to like fight for again, thinking that they
yeah.
might
Yep.
win
All
again.
right.
All right, okay. So who are your top three now? Who do you think are the favorites, runners
Yep.
up, and
Yep.
bronze winners?
So Springboks favorites. I don't think anyone can argue with that right now.
I agree with you.
Yes.
I agree with
Like
you.
man, at the moment,
Uh-huh.
they're just a level above everyone else.
Yeah,
And I'm not
Sevilla.
saying that because I'm a
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, I see the photo there. See ya.
look at Sia right there. He might do it again.
Yeah. Oh
Looking
man.
forward to that
And
for
it'll be a
sure.
lot of I think it'll be a lot of their players as last time round.
Hmm.
At the moment, just they're just a level above. They've got so many ways that they can break down teams, that they can beat teams, physicality, can
True.
throw the ball around from anywhere on the field, tactically very smart, one of the strongest set pieces in the game. So I think Springboks are favourites. I
Uh-huh.
think England
Oh,
runner-ups.
England.
Okay. England runner-ups. I think what
Oh
Steve
my
Borthwick
God.
is doing with his squad at the moment,
Yes.
how they've also brought in kind of the POM squad, how that
Hmm.
later on in the game,
Yes.
that's what the game is turned to, man. If your forwards aren't
True.
dominating throughout a
Yes.
full 80 minutes, you're
Hmm.
not winning the game.
I
So
agree.
when those forwards start to tire, start to fatigue, you can bring a whole new pack on.
Exactly.
Man, it showed in that game versus the All Blacks, okay, for
Yes.
England. And you've got Henry Pollock. Those guys are going to come in. They're still going to be around for years and years. Finn Smith.
I agree.
There's gun players there, okay?
Uh-huh.
Then my
Bronze.
third
Yes.
is, yeah, All Blacks. All Blacks. I don't care what anyone says about how they're looking like now.
No
Yes, they're
Island.
probably no Ireland. No. All Blacks, my third, my bronze.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No
They
Island. Oh my God. That
nah,
would be very controversial too. Because people
yeah,
believe
yeah.
Ireland now that they're gonna make it out of the quarterfinals.
Yep. And
It's
then
gonna
go the whole
be
way.
they might go the whole way. But I'm
Yep.
taking South Africa. South Africa will win, to be honest. But
Yep.
Ireland has
Yep.
to be up there too.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Like France is probably up there as well.
Yes.
But yeah, that's
Oh,
my
I even forgot about France.
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They'll be hurting from the
This
last
is
World
gonna be a
Cup.
very good one. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be a very good
absolutely.
one.
And it's yeah, I've got a stadium
Yes.
like 10 minutes away from my house. We've got
Yes.
four
Ooh.
matches.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So you're
we
definitely
don't
going
know.
to all of them,
Oh
probably.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
Find a
started
sponsor
saving
out
up
there.
already.
You know,
Yeah.
get someone to
Yeah.
sponsor the
Yeah.
whole tickets and
Sponsor me,
everything.
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I'll
Like,
do
let's do
all the
that.
content for you.
Let's get people to sponsor
Yeah.
you, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, we'll try talk to some people too. I have some friends in South Africa that I know would be willing to like help you out too and all that. So you can
Let's
like
do it.
go advance and like,
Yep.
keep the coverage like up close
Yep.
now because you're right there,
Yes. Yep. I'm
That
right.
would be
Literally
awesome, man.
10 minutes away from my house.
That's awesome.
Four
I would
matches.
miss
I don't
that.
know which matches yet. The
Yes.
schedule's not out yet, but
Okay.
four matches. How
Okay,
good.
for sure. I'm looking forward to
Yep.
that. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
that. I also have like the World Cup is coming, the how you call it, FIFA World Cup. And
Yes.
there'll be games like close by. So I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to
Nice.
that too.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Love it. How good sport. Best thing, man.
It's amazing.
So
It's amazing.
yeah.
All right. So that's just basically like just most of what I wanted to cover with you. I know you
Yep.
have to spend time with your family and all that, but I'm really looking
Yep.
forward for us getting on again on here and
Yeah,
just
for sure.
having talks in broad, you know?
Yep.
But
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
really amazed about the knowledge you have according to like what you actually know. It's really
Yep.
amazing. And man, it's an honor for you to like take some time and just, be on here with me and,
Yeah,
just have this little chat that we had.
cool.
And yeah, for sure,
I
man.
appreciate you bringing me on, man. I think am I the first guest?
The first guest, you're the first guest, man. I want to just take this
Oh,
away, man, and just bring it on with more
oh,
people,
drum roll.
So shout out to you
Shout
and
out.
Kick On Rugby, guys.
Appreciate it.
Follow him and follow all his accounts. Facebook, Kick On, right?
Yep.
And
Yep. Kick on
subscribe to
rugby.
your YouTube channel too and everything. So I really
Everything.
appreciate you, man, and thank you so much for hopping on, man.
Cheers, man. Back at you. And I enjoy all the content you're putting out as well. One of the funniest rugby content creators
Thank
online.
you.
Let's go.
For sure.
That bend,
Appreciate
the
it.
kicking bend one,
Oh, that was
that
insane.
spoke to me.
I
That
I
spoke
recorded
to
that
me.
last week and I was like
Yeah, okay.
hesitated. Should I post it or not? Should I post
No,
it?
post it.
And I just
Always post it.
I was going to
Yes.
sleep, woke up, I'm like
Yeah.
50K views already. I'm like,
Yes,
this is
man. How
insane.
good.
But
That's
yeah,
I've
man.
also had that where you think
Yes.
about something, you're like, I don't know. Just post it,
Oh,
man.
just
Just
go.
post
Yes,
it.
indeed.
Just
But
post it.
man, for
Yeah.
sure. All
Yeah.
right, man. I
I
appreciate
appreciate
you
you,
and
man.
we'll get in touch. I'm gonna publish this.
All good.
So everybody, remember to follow Kick On Rugby. And thank you so much for being my first guest, brother.
Appreciate you, man. All
Cheers.
good.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.